Seeing a program that cares about the students so much and, relieves that financial burden, it really shows how much Dr. Kastner and the Frontier program wants students to succeed.
So the Frontier program was birthed in 2004. Over the last decade, the Frontier program has been very involved with Kansas State University-based food safety and security related initiatives.
And so it's kind of looking at these complex issues that have been going on forever, and we actually kind of dissect them and look at how they've changed, how they haven't changed, the problems that we're still facing.
The field trips are designed to feed intellectual curiosity regarding the global food system, and that would include the global food systems and all of its different nodes that we talk about as part of this initiative at Kansas State.
We've gone to 28 now, coast to coast. We usually go once a year to Washington, D.C. We've been to Los Angeles.
So I've been on one, and it was a really great experience. We went to Dallas and got the opportunity to visit not only the DFW airport and talk about international and foreign trade zones, but we visited the Bush Library and saw the Branch Davidians compound in Waco. So we had a really full encompassing experience.
We went to DFW and we met with actually the trade officials and the regulatory officials and the security officials at the DFW airport, in particular the international terminal.
It's a different learning it from a textbook, but once you're out there and you're seeing it and you're seeing the people that work in the field, it's really eye-opening to the complexity of the system.
Since 2004 and over the last decade, our program has grown to include students from both other academic majors, for example, public health, veterinary medicine, anthropology, sociology, business, as well as food science and political science, both undergraduate and graduate, but also students from other universities.
You're in your major so much and you're around the same people that when you go and talk to people from other disciplines, it's really nice to see that, oh, well, we do share this common ground and there is common interest.
There's rarely a time when I get to sit down with accountants or MPH students or marketing students or anything like that and actually talk about some of these complex issues. If I do, it's within my food safety classes, and you don't really get the multidisciplinary approach.
Many students will return with a new vision for their career, or they'll return with more, a greater sense of fulfillment.
Truthfully, if anything, it's made me a little bit more confused about what I want to do, because it opens up and you actually see the different careers you can get involved in. This has opened up to me that, things with the FBI, things with the military, things with just general airport security, but even things into policy that I never would have thought or even imagined being an option as a career.
At K-State, I see many students with loads of potential who are losing the joy of learning. And part of what the Frontier Field Trips have done is, by being paid for, thanks to the gracious and generous funding of groups like the Department of Homeland Security and other private and public donors, we've been able to help these students kind of feel like someone's investing in them.
I really appreciate the opportunity, and I feel like K-State is really a family. I'm from Idaho, and so moving all the way out here and moving away from my family, it really felt like I moved into a different family that's giving me the same opportunities and really allowing me to grow.